Imagine a boy so curious that he taught himself to code before most kids learn to ride a bike. Imagine a teenager so determined that he crossed continents alone in search of opportunity. Imagine a man so obsessed with the future that he risked everything, his money, his reputation, and his sanity, to build it. This is not fantasy. This is the life of Elon Musk. Elon Musk was not born into comfort. He was born into challenge. Growing up in South Africa, he was a quiet, bookish child, often isolated, often misunderstood, and sometimes bullied. But inside that quiet boy was a mind that refused to stay small. While others played, Elon read. While others accepted limits, he questioned them. While others saw the world as it was, he imagined what it could become. At just 10 years old, he taught himself computer programming. Not because someone forced him, but because curiosity pulled him forward. By 12, he created and sold a video game. Even then, the pattern was clear: learning, building, creating, and solving. But curiosity alone does not build greatness. Resilience does. At 17, Musk left South Africa for Canada, alone, uncertain, but determined. No guarantee, no safety net, just a vision and an unshakable belief that he could create something meaningful. He later moved to the United States to study physics and business. But instead of following a safe career, he chose the road of risk. He dropped out of Stanford after just 2 days because he believed the internet was the greatest opportunity of his generation. That decision birthed Zip2, his first major company. It was not glamorous. It was long nights, minimal sleep, and relentless effort. Yet, he persisted. When Zip2 was sold for hundreds of millions, most people would have relaxed. Not Musk. He reinvested his earnings into XCOM, which later became PayPal. Again, he faced internal conflict, leadership battles, and near removal from his own company. But his vision outlasted the chaos. When PayPal was sold to eBay, Musk was financially free, and that is where most people would have stopped. But Musk was not chasing comfort. He was chasing the future. For students, his early life proves that your environment does not have to define your destiny. Your curiosity and discipline do. For entrepreneurs, his journey shows that real innovators are willing to walk away from security to pursue significance. Musk's story so far is not about luck. It is about relentless learning, bold decisions, and the courage to bet on himself. This is where his story shifts from personal success to world-changing ambition. What will we say about Elon Musk in 100 years? Is he our generation's Thomas Edison, a visionary pushing humanity forward? Or is he more of a P.T. Barnum, a master showman with an incredible knack for capturing our attention? The truth, as it often is probably somewhere in the middle, and untangling that legacy is one of the most fascinating stories of our time. Let's start with the obvious: space. Before SpaceX, reusable rockets were mostly science fiction. People thought the idea was crazy, a surefire way to lose a lot of money. But Musk and his team persisted. Now, watching a Falcon 9 booster land itself back on Earth is almost routine. It's a breathtaking achievement that has completely rewritten the economics of space travel. By making access to orbit cheaper and more reliable, SpaceX has opened up new possibilities for science, communication, and maybe one day, for making humanity a multiplanetary species. That vision of a future on Mars is classic Musk: audacious, wildly ambitious, and something that inspires millions. Then there's the electric car revolution. When Tesla started, electric cars were seen as little more than glorified golf carts: slow, impractical, with limited range. The Tesla Roadster, and later the Model S, completely shattered that perception. They proved that electric vehicles could be fast, stylish, and desirable. Tesla didn't just build a car, it built an entire ecosystem of superchargers, software updates, and a direct-to-consumer model that shook the auto industry to its core. You can draw a straight line from Tesla's success to the fact that today, every major car company is pouring billions into developing its own electric fleet. Whether you drive a Tesla or not, if you've ever considered an EV, you have Musk's relentless push to thank for making it a viable option. Of course, no conversation about Elon Musk is complete without acknowledging the controversy. His leadership style is famously intense and demanding. His acquisition of Twitter, now called X, has been one of the most chaotic and debated business moves in recent memory. He's been accused of everything from spreading misinformation to creating toxic work environments. His public persona is a whirlwind of bold predictions, internet memes, and statements that often leave people either cheering or furious, with very little room in between. This side of Musk is inseparable from the visionary. The same risk-taking, rule-breaking attitude that allowed him to succeed where others failed is also what leads to his most criticized decisions. So, how do we balance the rocket ships with the reckless tweets? The clean energy revolution with the corporate chaos? Perhaps Musk's true legacy won't be just one single thing. It won't be just SpaceX, or Tesla, or X. It will be the idea that impossibly big goals are worth chasing. He has shown an entire generation of entrepreneurs and engineers that you can and should swing for the fences. He's forced us to have big conversations about the future of energy, transportation, communication, and even what it means to be human. Ultimately, history will have the final say. His legacy is still being written, with every rocket launch, every new car model, and yes, every single tweet. But one thing is for sure, he has forced the world to think bigger. Whether you see him as a hero, a villain, or a complex figure somewhere in between, you can't deny that he has left an indelible mark on our world. What do you think? How will history remember Elon Musk? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Elon Musk's story is ultimately not just about rockets, cars, or technology. It is about mindset. It is about how a human being chooses to think, act, and persist in a world full of limits. He did not succeed because he was the smartest person alive. He succeeded because he was the most relentlessly curious, disciplined, and courageous. His life offers powerful lessons for students and entrepreneurs. Lesson 1. Think bigger than your circumstances. Musk did not limit his dreams to what was possible. He expanded what was possible. Whether you are in school or building a business, your ceiling is shaped by your thinking. Lesson 2. Failure is part of the process. SpaceX failed. Tesla struggled. Musk himself faced personal and professional breakdowns. Yet, he kept going. Failure is not your enemy. Avoidance is. Lesson 3. Work ethic beats excuses. Musk is known for working extreme hours, especially in critical moments. Success is not built on talent alone. It is built on consistency and sacrifice. Lesson 4. Solve real problems. Musk did not build companies for fame. He built them to solve humanity's biggest challenges. When your work serves a greater purpose, your motivation becomes unstoppable. For students listening to this, your education is your rocket. Your discipline is your fuel. Your mindset is your trajectory. Every lesson you learn, every skill you master, and every challenge you overcome is preparing you for launch. For entrepreneurs, your business is your mission. Your resilience is your engine. Your vision is your destination. If you quit when it gets hard, you will never reach orbit. Musk's story reminds us that greatness is not reserved for the gifted. It is earned by the committed. He was not born a billionaire. He became one through risk, persistence, and an unshakable belief in his vision. So when you feel like giving up, remember Elon Musk. When people call your dreams unrealistic, remember Elon Musk. When failure knocks you down, remember Elon Musk. You are not too small to think big. You are not too young to start. You are not too late to build something extraordinary. Your future is not waiting for permission. It is waiting for action. And if you keep going, if you stay disciplined, if you refuse to quit, one day, your story will inspire others the way Elon Musk inspires the world today. Take charge, stay consistent, keep moving forward, remain unbreakable. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the people and ideas shaping our future.